Welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. We made it to the fountain in the last part.
Wow.
We rolled in the clouds with Cloud.
Can we do that again?
Okay. May I ask why?
'Cause.
Only if you behave.
I'll consider it.
Alright, I'll try not
Perhaps.
talking about a very traumatic world event in this part.
Oh, okay.
In fact, that's
Why?
usually not me. That's you guys that bring up that shit. So.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you
He's
know
trying
how,
to bait
like,
us.
You know how, like, the last couple videos we've had some choice discussions on
Some
stuff?
choice provisions.
Yeah.
I...
Some choice publishing.
What? I don't know what we're talking about.
Alright.
Am I being gaslit?
No. Surprisingly, for the first time in Gaming Stooges history, Jack is not being gaslit about something.
What the fuck are you talking about then?
How in the last part we talked both about 9/11 and Hitler.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about, like, serious conversations that we had.
Because those things, let's be real.
Listen, I'm not saying those events weren't
Wow.
serious. I'm just saying our conversation about them was not. So,
I mean,
I'll take it.
the last... I think we've been on a good track record considering the first few years of Gaming Stooges, we were saying a lot of things that we would never condone today. So... growth.
yeah, we're like... We're bitter and jaded, but now we're old. So,
And a little more mature.
mature. I mean, at the end of the day, I wouldn't call myself mature.
Jack, you own a house. Don't
I-
tell me you're not mature.
Listen, I'm not that mature. I can be responsible.
Yeah, responsible and mature are
Yeah.
semi-different things.
I mean,
Like,
they
I
can
can
mean
still-
different things, but I think in this context, they go hand in hand.
I can own a house and also make jokes about 9/11.
Yeah, watch him do it.
Yeah.
Go watch part 4 of Super Mario Galaxy.
Was it part 4 that we talked about 9/11, or was it
I
a
feel like
different
it's
part?
every part, but
Oh, okay. 9/11. Yeah. 9/11 was bad.
Did you know that apparently 9/11 can be traced to 50 Shades of Grey
The fuck?
through several links?
In what? In what way?
It's I gotta see if I remember exactly how this goes. I just saw this. So apparently, I don't know all the specific details near the beginning, but basically 9/11, one of the people that was there witnessed 9/11. They made a song or something about it, and then someone like heard that, and then they like got inspired to write a book, and then that book was inspired by then it went on to inspire like what ended up becoming 50 Shades of Grey. Like it's like 3 links removed.
50 Shades of Grey is a Twilight fanfic.
Yes, and Twilight apparently was like connected to something else that was connected to something else that was connected to 9/11.
Okay. Sure. Why not? Was the song Ladder to Heaven from South Park?
it better have been.
Hold on.
That wasn't a serious question.
Okay,
It's still
My
better
Chemical
than-
Romance was started after Gerard Way saw the Twin Towers fall, and then their music inspired the writer to write Twilight, and then 50 Shades of Grey was inspired by Twilight.
Well then.
So 9/11 eventually went into 50 Shades of Grey somehow.
Okay. Cool.
riveting commentary about Super Mario Galaxy.
I'm sorry.
Cloud just really wanted to talk about 9/11
He really wanted to talk about 50 Shades of Grey and Twilight. Let's be
and
real.
also 9/11.
God. You can't take me anywhere. I have to be locked up.
And, you know, I never planned to take you anywhere, so...
Oh, so in other words, that idea of us visiting one another, I don't get to go anywhere.
Correct.
Damn.
You get to stay in the car.
You have to stay inside with Trader and Cheese Whiz.
Yeah.
God.
And Momo. Anyway.
What's a prankster comment?
Prankster comets are comets that orbit galaxies. And when they are around, you get extra missions for said galaxy. Usually ones that are... Yeah, this guy is explaining it right now. Speedy comets mean that you have to finish the level in a certain time. Cosmic comets make you race a Shadow Mario. And I missed the last one. Oh, there's Daredevil comets, which you have to beat a level with only one life, or like one hit point.
One of them
So like
said
if you get
something
hit once,
about
if you die.
enemies moving faster.
Yeah. Which is kind of lame compared to the other three. But
Yeah.
hey, there's a speedy comet in orbit for the Good Egg Galaxy.
Oh boy.
What if instead of orbiting, they actually were in a collision course with the galaxy?
That'd be badass.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played enough Super Mario Galaxy. I had no idea this was a thing.
You really didn't play very much of this game.
Did not
you ever
play.
own it?
I owned it. No, I didn't own it. I borrowed it.
Well, that would explain it.
I've never.
Lennon,
owned
how
it
much of this
myself.
game have you played?
This one...
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Good amount.
I currently own it thanks to 3D All Stars. I just haven't played 3D All Stars.
You should.
I forget if I played a fair amount of it, but I also one of my stepbrothers was the one who owned it originally, and it was he and I were playing it.
Oh, okay.
So there was it was half me playing it, half me watching him play it.
I see.
I've played and beat all of number 2 though.
Okay. So, like, a decent bit of this game specifically.
Yeah. So, I know
Did you-
I know of this game.
Did you 100% the second game?
Do you have to play as Luigi or some shit in the
No, but
second
there's...
game?
Did you get 121 or did you get 242?
Probably just 121.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I doubt. I don't remember. It has been a long time since I've booted up number 2.
Fair enough.
But my guess is I probably did not go for the true 100%.
I did it. It took me an entire summer in 2010.
Yeah, that sounds like something I wouldn't do in 2010.
We 15-year-old Jack.
But I have almost all of the stamps in 3D World on the Wii U, so
That is arguably more impressive.
I'm missing
I unlocked Green Hill Zone in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. That's my claim to fame.
Do you want a medal?
No, I have 180 of them, thanks.
I made a video game once.
You did?
Yeah, so that's my claim to fame. I made a video game and an album.
That's true.
Yep. Landon can tick off game developer and musician off of his bucket list.
We've kind of been talking over it the whole time, but this is just the first level of Good Egg Galaxy again, but we have a time limit. It's a pretty generous time limit, honestly.
And there's a filter.
Yeah, there's like a red filter on the level.
The level again, but it's red.
Pretty much.
And
so
this
there
guy's
are
an
like
asshole.
Yeah. This guy is an asshole. We birthed him again just to kill him.
A second time.
Dead.
What if when we
unfortunately-
died, we just poofed?
It'd be badass.
That'd be... save money on funerals.
Yeah.
And, like, there wouldn't be graveyards. I mean, I guess there still could be.
We could have headstones for, like, to memorialize people, but we don't need...
To bury
We could-
people.
Yeah, we don't need to bury people. So, it'd be more convenient.
It'd allow more space for more stones, too.
Yeah.
We're like going deep into this over Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy just brings out the profoundness of the world in us.
I mean, this game is it's pretty goofy, so it's fun to just be like, that's not how that works. I mean, try explaining this game to, like, a grandma that has never heard of Mario.
So, Jumpman goes around and jumps.
And he's in space.
And there you go. I've explained it to a grandma.
Is this grandma the same grandma that named Charmander Hamilton?
I hope so.
It doesn't have to be. But what if she's never played... What if she doesn't know what video games are?
That's even better.
Ow, now.
Captain, what the fuck happened?
Why did you let your folks board the enemy ship? You guys are toads.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You're not even, like, a player-controlled toad.
Coin. There's bunnies over there. What are they doing? I did not know that there was a coin in that door.
There you go.
You learn something
Until
new every
I,
day.
Yeah.
Try it again.
No.
Do the other door.
I wanted to try and get to the end of this,
What's this? Hiding secrets in our platformers? Yet another thing stolen from Super Mario 3.
I died.
Why is there so many black holes?
They're just kinda everywhere.
I'm surprised there's much of a galaxy.
I know. I don't know how these, like, ships aren't being sucked into the black holes, or, like, these platforms. They must be, like, not very strong. Strong enough to have, like, a center of gravity, but, like, how are these... like, how are these ships staying stationary? How are those platforms not falling into the fucking black holes? I don't know how any of this works.
Is there a reason why you didn't go get the 1-up?
They made a sacrifice to Soundgarden.
Oh yeah, we can pick up Koopa shells and throw them.
By making a sacrifice to Soundgarden, they will call off the Black Hole Sun.
Kamek, get out of here.
Is this like a mini-boss fight?
No.
No. I just skipped him.
Oh.
He's just like a guy.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy. He gets entire boss fights in other games, and here he's just a guy. That goes to show how grandiose the scale of this game is. They make Kamek out to be like he's nothing.
I mean, there are Kameks in Super Mario World.
To be fair, we already fought the final boss. This is just post game.
Yeah, it's all downhill
It's a
from here,
fuck
really.
ton of post game.
This game's mostly post game.
It's like Chrono Trigger. Nah, it's worse than Chrono Trigger.
I mean, Jack might argue it's better than Chrono Trigger, but
What are some other games that like can end extremely early, but a lot of the rest of the game is post game?
Far Cry 4.
yeah.
Like, I don't even think it's an extreme example, but I like always think about the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games because like half the game's actually post game.
That is an example of most of the game is post game, but Far Cry 4 you just have like a very early ending,
Wow.
a very early optional ending that rolls the credits and everything, but you don't get post game after it.
Yeah. Hey, boss fight time. It's big mommy Koopa, or Kamek, I guess. I don't fucking know. I forget what her name is.
Kamekia.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
What's the name of the
I'm making
stage?
shit up.
Shit, hold on. Is this Space Junk?
Yeah.
Let's see. Space Junk Galaxy. It's, Camellas.
There you go.
Amelas?
Camella's airship attack. It's
Yeah.
it's just Camella.
Oh, Camellas.
Or Camella.
See, this is why Kamek
Owie.
is just a guy. It's because Camella's here.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ow. You gotta throw shells at her. Now she's dead. Never to be seen again.
Ever?
No, we fight her again later in the game.
Oh.
I was gonna say, does she even appear in any other games besides this one?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
I don't even think she's in Mario Galaxy 2.
She might be.
Maybe. Like I said, it's been a while.
It's same. It has been almost 13 years. Which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's lame. You got another comment.
I do, but I'm ignoring it for now.
Why?
I
'Cause
keep
we have
thinking you
other-
guys are saying comment.
Comment?
Like we got a comment on our YouTube video.
Yeah, you got a comment down below.
Comment down
how do you-
below. How are you feeling about Super Mario Galaxy? Have you played it?
What are your thoughts
What's
on 9/11?
Oh my god.
What are your thoughts
You should write something.
about 9/11?
You guys,
What I was going to going to say was I could go for the comet right now, but there's almost always a comet available. So, like, we gotta advance the game at some point.
But don't you
And
get,
it's like,
don't you get stars for doing comments anyway?
I mean, yeah, but like they'll show back up. You know, there's only ever like, actually, I don't remember how many possible comments can be like on at a time, but like the game is set up so that like even if you miss a comment while it's available, like it'll show up again later. Like it's not a gone forever thing because this is a well-made game.
I digress.
Do you?
No, I undress.
Oh,
This is like
There's a-
Pikmin.
this does look like Pikmin actually.
Except
Oh,
for the
shit, there's
star guy. Get out of here.
Yeah.
maybe it's a reference.
Shigeru Miyamoto would never reference Pikmin.
Shigeru Miyamoto would never reference his own video games.
Yeah.
I need to get that. Go into that Hungry Luma.
Beat up that hungry Luma.
Those are some giant star bits.
Take his lunch money.
If you
What, his-
punch,
what,
There's
his
some
star
big
bits?
ones right over there.
if you
Just go-
punch a Luma, do they bleed star bits?
Nah, they've already converted it into like a liquid form.
You talking about the ones in the distance, Cloud?
Yeah,
Yes.
the ones in the
Those aren't star bits. Those are just like crystals.
those
They
are
look like
starbit
star bits.
crystals.
What if
hmm
the lore deepens? What if those are starbit crystals?
Just really fat ones.
What do you think star bits actually taste like?
You know,
Cotton
like
candy.
no, you know the like pop rocks, those. I feel like there'd
Okay.
be like a weird like
I was-
burst of like erupting flavor.
I was going to say Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. Mostly because I want the opaque blue Scooby-Doo fruit snack right now. That is the best fruit snack of all time.
Yeah, I vote cotton
That's a
candy
big
because
boast.
it's a huge discrepancy in texture.
True.
You'd think it would be, you know,
Oh, like those frickin' extremely detailed, realistic cakes that people will make.
yeah.
Like, it looks like a game controller. Nope, it's cake.
And
Hey,
in this
guys.
case,
In this case, it's Yoshi.
it's Yoshi, baby.
A new planet was born.
And it's Yoshi's fucking head.
It's just a giant wooden Yoshi head.
And this is the only reference to Yoshi in the entire video game.
It unfortunately is.
That's really sad.
I'm still waiting for Yoshi to show up as a playable character, Jack.
I mean, he's not playable. I
I'm
mean,
still waiting for him to show up as a playable companion, Jack.
so the goal here is just kill the Goombas. I was looking around to see if there was like an invincibility star or something that I was missing, so
make
I don't
this
do what I
go by
did
faster.
before. But I also learned that you could chain Goombas, and there's a counter for it. Like, I don't think I ever knew that.
If you chain enough of them, do you get a 1-up?
I don't know.
You should go find out.
Bonk.
Does this game not still have the thing where, like, if you run into enough enemies when you're powered up by like a superstar, that like you can get a 1-up?
Well,
I don't honestly know. There's not usually enough enemies grouped
I was
up
gonna say,
together to
I'm
do something like
genuinely
that.
asking. I'm not
I-
asking. In
I
a
don't know.
selfish way.
I don't know. Next
There's
time
no
on
way to
Super
find
Mario
out.
Galaxy, we're gonna explore more of the fountain.